Greetings and salutations, one and all. Welcome back to the channel. And here we are with the Autumn Festival playlist, part 2. A little bit earlier than I thought I was going to do today, but I needed to get on here and have some fun. It's been a crap day of it, I guess is the best way to put it. Just been a crap day for me, so let's just go and get back into this. We've got the seasonal championship yet to go. We've got the treasure hunt. Drag strip demons, obviously, that's going to tell us to use the demon at the drag strip. And then we've got the swamp beast photo challenge. All of those things to do. So let's start, let's just start off with let's do the treasure hunt. Hey, what better way to... Actually, before we do the treasure hunt, let's take care of some business here. We got a new Car Pass car this week, and it's the Lexus RCF Track Edition 2020 year. So there you go. You get a Lexus track car, basically, is what it is. Don't know how wanted this car is, or unwanted this car may be. Not terribly sure. Haven't really had any kind of inclination towards it. It's Lexus. If it's not an LFA, I really don't care. And that's just me. I'm not partial to Lexus. I'm not a Lexus fan by any way, shape, or form. I'll go with the cheaper version, the Toyota. That's just, I've never really been one for the luxury versions of these automakers. How Lexus is the luxury version of, version, or division probably would be the better term, of Toyota. Just as, you have Cadillac is GM, Lincoln is Ford, and so on and so forth. You have the different divisions of and they're all basically the same cars. Well, Cadillac does it. Cadillac's that's a hard nut to crack, actually. Cadillac is, in its own right, its own creation, or not creation, its own division. It's not like it used to be as much, I guess is the proper way of putting it. Pretty much any Cadillac out there is a Corvette now. Let's just let's put it out there and say it. I said it. It is what it is. And then, okay, the better example would probably be Buick, right? Buick. Because Buick will share all the same platforms as Chevrolet. All right, they're all the same. The only thing I think that is unique to Buick right now is the Regal wagon, or if you're outside the U.S., the Regal Estate. I don't know if is the Estate available outside the U.S. That's a good question. All my international listeners, viewers, whatever you are, hey, chime in on that one, would you please? Okay, wonderful. Glad to know it. Thank you in the comments in advance. So, what was I going to do before we got distracted by the Car Pass? And there is no new car pack yet. I was going to do... Oh, that's right. We were going to get into... Oh, crap. I already did it. Never mind. I just realized as I backed out of the garage what I had planned to do. So while I get back into the garage and do exactly what I was planning to do, let's do this. Take care of business, right? Let's take care of the business. The business is, if you haven't followed this channel yet on Twitch, what are you waiting for? Come on. You want to do it? It's the right thing to do. What's even more so right is to go over to YouTube and look at Nomadic Granddad on YouTube. and subscribe to that channel, because let me tell you something. Just between you and me, okay, nobody else knows this. Between you and me, all of the Horizon videos are kept on the YouTube channel. Just letting you know, just letting you know. And, you know, hey, that's where you can comment too if you missed this on the live broadcast. And you can't, you know, if you're unable to talk to me directly within the chat of the live broadcast, hey, go over to YouTube, put some comments down, you know, and let me know what's going on with you, and how I can better entertain you. Okay? Wonderful. And while you're over there subscribing to the YouTube channel, you might as well like the video to begin with. You know, and even share it. You know, since I don't do social media, it doesn't mean you can't share it on your social media if you so choose to do social media, that is. Yeah. And then you can always subscribe. Not subscribe, but click the notification. Well, yes, subscribe, yes. But also click the notification button. There you go. I had a protein bar, so I'm pretty jacked right now, energy-wise. It's an energy protein bar. You know, Robert Irvin, the chef, wrestling fans may better know him as Gail Kim's husband. He has his own line of whey protein bars. And let me tell you something, they are yummy. I do enjoy them. They are a great meal replacement. They're you know, they are in the gray area of meal replacement, between meal replacement and protein bars. In my opinion, okay, that's just my opinion. What they're truly categorized as, I really don't know, and I really don't care. Easy enough, right? Okay. So there you go. Is this car set to drift or drag? I don't know. Don't care. We're just going to do it because, you know, we're going to find a treasure. So there you go. I'm in my Demon. And we need to go over to the drag strip. Now, in the picture on the festival playlist, the Demon is at the festival drag strip, so that's exactly where I'm going, because maybe that's exactly where you need to be. Ooh, and it's raining too. That should be good for laying down a nice patch of rubber. So we're just going to go over here to the drag strip, all the way down here, even though the start's all the way back there. There we go, festival drag strip, solo. Arigato. Dominato. Pokey Pokey. Han and Chewy. I don't know. I'm just having fun. I'm just being ridiculous. I'm unwinding. I'm letting out all that negativity that has built up throughout the day, and I'm just releasing it into, you know, into the form of zany entertainment. Zaniness, you know. What better way to release negativity than to make it fun and funny, you know, rather than venomous and nasty. You don't need to be venomous and nasty. Just be, you know, be a jolly old person. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what I was going to say in mid-word, so I just sat there. You know, if I had video showing, you'd see me sitting there like a stupid idiot with my lips puckered, trying to figure it out. But you know what? That's all the more reason why I don't have a video set up right now. Haha. That and I don't have a freaking camera. They're too expensive. I got other bills to pay. Look at that Demon just go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Love the orange. I like that two-tone that I did on it. That's my paint job, by the way. So if you like the paint job, go to the storefront for Thomas Magnum 67 on Horizon 5, and you will find this wonderful paint job. I like it. You know, there's plenty other paint jobs out there that I like too, but I like this. So that should have given us the treasure map. Right? I mean, it's taken a while to load. I mean, I do. There we go. Treasure map challenge complete. There you go. And what do we got? We're going all the way over here. to the ruins area. So I'm just gonna fast travel to that, and we'll see where we find it. It's probably sitting right next to it, one of the big pyramid temple things. If you're from Mexico and these are your historical sites, I do apologize for the lack of knowledge of that. School me, would you please? Okay, very good. Okay, so there we go. Actually, look, it's smacked. No, it's over on the side. So it's on the side. Hey, look at that. It's right there. Oh my goodness, look, it's, no, that's, oh, never mind. I take back my arrogance. Take back the cockiness. Alright, that, okay, so let's look at that picture one more time. Whoops, what was I doing? I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, so we've got the big one, stairs plus 3 tiers. Okay, and then, okay, I see that. Okay, so let's look at, we need the big one. That's the big one right there. So it's over in this section over here. If we go around this guy here, follow that, and then probably sneak around, keep following this one here, I think. Right into this alleyway here, it should be, yes? In theory. But you could see the steps of the big one. So that leads me to believe we're a little bit further up. Okay, it's got to be right in here. Yes? Maybe? Come on. More trash bins. Okay, that... Okay. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? One of these little... Okay. I got a sneeze coming up. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. Wow. Hey, there's a... I'm going to take that photo real quick. Whoop. Is that the Magnum? I think it's Magnum. Yep, there you go. Add that to my list. I have not been keeping up on my photographs. That's why I did that. I really need to keep up on those. I'm probably 15 away from having them all again. And at one point, I was like right on it. 592 out of 615. I have really fallen away on keeping up with the promo photos. So that's bad on my part. Oh, there's another big one right there, though. It could be that, since we're not seeing it over here. Let's head to that one and try that, because that actually, you know what, I think that's the one, because if you look at that one, it's got that big doorway type thing at the top of the stairs. This one does not look like it has that. So I'm thinking, well, that doesn't have the stairs. Bugger all. I'm a little bit confused on this one, kids. Okay. We know it's in the red area, though. We know that, and we know it's in an area. How about on the other side of this pyramid? This structure. No, because there's not other... there's not smaller structures as in the photo. So we know it's not that, okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to have to look at the photo again. Or we're just going to have to go around each one of these sections. How about that? Is that what I'm going to have to do, I think? Okay, it's not there. Okay, let's... We've already determined it's not there. Okay. Alright. Sorry if the constant camera changes are annoying to you. I do apologize. I don't mean to annoy you. Alright, let's go through here. Nothing there. Nothing up my sleeve. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Rocky. Okay, nothing on that. What about... Oh, no, we're already out of the red zone. Okay, so that is no go, no fun. I think this is too close, but and we're out of the red zone anyhow, so I guess stone will not be turned on that. Okay, not there. We got to get in the red zone here, and we've got to be in the area of one of the big ones. So what am I doing wrong here, folks? Nothing there. Trash cans. I mean, this thing is supposed to be sitting right out in the middle. Saying, hey, look at me, come and get me type thing. Don't you like how I look? Type, yeah, alright, cool. Okay, let's go this way. Hit the bucket, or the barrel, or the whatever you want to call it. Now, there is one place I hadn't looked yet, and it might be... Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to go around these. We're still in that area. Oh, is that it right there? Yes, that is it right there. So here's where we are on the map. Okay, it's the southern one there. There you go. We got the chest found. Oh, and it's worth 100 Forza points. That's it. Usually they're 50 grand, but all right, fine. But here's where we are. All right, we're in the. So there's the big main one at the end of the strip. You can see right there that little opening there, and so there you go. That's where you're gonna find it. Okay, wonderful. That actually took me a little bit longer than I anticipated. So. Good for us. Okay, so let's just set those up. Alright, next up is, let's get the photo challenge out of the way as well. And then we can just concentrate on the championship, yeah? So, any rally monster at the Grand Pantano. Grand Pantano, any rally monster. So basically, we got to find the Grand Pantano. So let's look at the world map here. And we need... Oh, bloody hell. I hit the wrong button again. I'm just all kinds of button-hitting buffoonery today. Landmarks. We want landmarks. Okay. Something... Patana. Was that not... And it was jungly, right? Gran Puente. Gran Patano, right here. Right? There's Gran Patano. So let's just go to this section right here. And then we got to get into a rally monster. And we'll take our photo and we will be happy, happy. Joy, joy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, can you dig it? I knew that you could. Let's change our car. What did I say? Rally Monster? Yes, Rally Monster is exactly what we're looking for. Groovy. Rally. Modern classic. Rally Monster. Right, it doesn't matter which one we do. I'm going to use the colorful one because I like colors. So let's just use the colorful. Yeah, let's have it delivered. Yeah, why not? Yes, okay. There we go. All right. Wonderful. Now let's take a photo, shall we? Do 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 do. Wait. Grand Patano. Taken at the Grand Patano. Okay, well, fine. That means, is there a specific Grand Patano that I am not understanding? Because this, on the map, this is the Grand Patano right here. Am I missing something? I mean, we are smack dab in the midst of the Grand Patano on the map. Let's see what happens. Ugh. Okay. Now you're starting to piss me off. Let's, I don't know. Let's go to the festival playlist and see exactly where their photo is. Maybe that. Okay, it's swamp in the swamp. Okay, so let's look at the swampy area. Would we see that's the let's just go forward and see what we can find. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I thought I'm in the Grand Patano right now, but apparently I'm not. Let's try it now. Hey, there we go. So go over by the gift drop house there in the Grand Patano, and that will get you where you need to be for the photo. I don't understand why it was. See, there's the gift house right there. So this is where you need to be. Go over there. You could probably fast travel to that almost, maybe. There you see where I am on the map. Basically, right there, N and A. So anything right in that area is going to be suitable, I believe, for the photo. Okay, with that being said, let's jump to this. And this is going to be classic muscle. Well, I just happen to have a favorite car of mine that happens to already be set up in a B class. That would be under this category. I'm just saying, it is. What a coinky dinky. And we only have one circuit on it, so let's jump into this and go, baby, go. And there's a beautiful car all set up, ready to go. I love it. Great paint job on it too, I must add. It's classy. It's a paint job of the 70s that I could actually see this actual car having on it. Although I don't like the wheels. So if I don't like the wheels, it means it's probably not my tune on it. Interesting. Huh. Unless it is my tune and I just didn't pay attention to the wheels. Or I did, I don't know, who knows. Groovy. They need to be painted differently. Yeah, to match the car. Okay. Are we ready? Let's rock and roll. Oochie coo. And away we go. Let's see. Oh, Getting a little bit smash and grab there. All right, fine. See that way, boys. See how you're going to be. I'm just going to power right on through it. There's another car I don't have a photo of. Is that the Cuda? Probably is. So when I get closer, I'll take a picture of it. And hang that out. There we go. A little bit of show-off skill happening. There we go. Nice and easy. Get around this. Let's take a picture real quick. There we go. Coronet Super B. Oh, when did we get that? Okay. Wonderful. I don't recall having the Coronet Super B. Smoking the Bandit car. Hello, how are you? You know, I really don't see how this is a classic muscle. Because I don't ever recall the Corvette really being classified as muscle, in my opinion. I've always classified the Corvette as a sports car. Not classic muscle, not muscle in any way, shape, or form. It's always, to me, it's always been a sports car. The only one that's really kind of bridged that gap between muscle and sports car, in my mind, has been the Viper. And that's only because it has that sport car, you know, the sports car look to it, the design. But it's all about power and straightaway speed, and that's where it comes into muscle area. Because unless you have a very sophisticated suspension put on those cars, they handle like it. I can't say it on YouTube. Well, I could, but then it just wouldn't be proper, just in case there are younger viewers listening, or people that are easily offended with improper, well, not improper, I mean crimey's sake, you know what, they're just words, to be honest. I don't see the hoi polloi over why this word is worse than that word, you know. I mean, I can say pork, but I can't say the other, you know. I can say crap or poop, but you can't say the other. You know, that shiitake mushroom version. It's stupid. It truly is stupid. You know. And it's ridiculous, and it's just utter nonsense that was, I think, brought across by the Pilgrims. Maybe, I don't know. That it's all that Puritan crap, isn't it? It really is. That holier than thou mentality. I hate to tell you, folks, but nobody's holier than anybody else. So to have that attitude, you know, to think that you are better than someone else, guess what? You're not better than anybody else. I'm not any better than anybody else. Nobody else is any better than me. That's just the way it is. We all breathe the same air. We all walk. Well, unless you can't walk, then you roll. But you get what I'm saying. You know what? Humans are humans. Period. We all come in different shapes, sizes, colors, mentalities, whatever, inclinations. It doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, we are all made of the same stuff. And to think that any one stuff is better than any other stuff is just absolute asinine and ignorant. And unfortunately, we live in a time of where that ignorance is still running wild. And it runs so wild in this country and others. You know, I mean, when you have countries that are sticking to ideologies that just have contradicted themselves in many ways, it just shows that whatever was there in the beginning, it's no longer that pure of whatever it was. Any kind of scripture that may have been around in the beginning, the purity has been tainted so much by humankind because of the greed and the control to control the populace with such narratives. It really is sad and sickening that people are still utilizing these methods today. It needs to stop. And away we go. Alright, I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm getting in my driver's seat. And away we go. Right? I don't even know what I'm talking like. Of some sort. Right. Love that Roadrunner fin on that thing. I love that. It was just so wild and ridiculous. We aren't going to get wild. We don't get wild and ridiculous that much anymore, do we? Occasionally, you'll see like an independent car maker come out with something pretty cool. But for the most part, everything is pretty technical and stuff along that line. I was looking at the car and the you know what car I'd really like to have on a Forza game would be the Jensen Interceptor. I really like that. I think that would be awesome. They're a very interesting car to look at. And when you mix that Jensen Interceptor with, say, American Muscle engines, you know, you put a 454 in that Interceptor. Oh, now we're talking, right? Absolutely. And for one of for those that era of cars when I call it the bubble back was popular. That's probably one that looks the best with that kind of bubbled back window, I guess you would call it. How many laps is this? It's 3 laps and we're on the second. Okay. There's just something about that car. First seeing it, I believe it was the boys, did they do it on Top Gear or was it part of Grand? No, it was Top Gear. It was like one of the last couple of seasons of Top Gear, I think, when they did their little Jensen Interceptor like movie thing, I think. I was really happy when they did that. Because it's a great car. It really is a great car, and it has so many possibilities to it, you know. Just like one of the most unsung heroes of the Alpha. Those of you who watched the stream before, you've probably heard of me talk about my love for the Alfa Romeo Montreal. I love that model. It is, to me, one of the best looking Alphas ever made. I love it. You know, I had somebody ask me not too long ago if I was offered a brand new Alfa Giulia versus early 70s Montreal, which would I take? And I said, well, that depends. Is the Montreal showroom quality? Well, yes. then it's Montreal. I'd take that over the modern Julia any day of the week. And then I'd have fun with it and tinker with it and put my own little spin on it. Wouldn't that be fun? Oops, I missed that. Okay, I thought I was going to get away with one. Now, then the person who asked me this question, because they know me, they said, okay, same question, but not the Julia, the Stelvio. And I said, well, that's not fair. Because I love the Stelvio. I think for all the crossovers that are on the market right now, to me, that Alpha Stelvio is the sexiest looking one of them all. That Alpha front end on it just makes it look so absolutely stunning. You know, it really is. You know, and yes, I would take that over the Mercs. I would take it over the Porsche. I would take it over the Maserati, even though the Maserati and the Stelvio are primarily the same thing. Does not matter. It's just the look that Stelvio has. It's just, it's almost perfection, almost. Because let's face it, I've always said this: perfection, it's something to strive for, but it is an illusion. Okay. Nothing will ever. You can't have perfection. You can strive for it, but you can't have it. It's just the way it is. You can get as close as you can get to it, and there you go. And that's okay with me. Now I would have to throw in, if we're talking modern, brand new cars, like if you have to throw in the electric cars now, which I saw my first Ford Maverick pickup today, which is the, it's basically like the size of a Ranger, Ford Ranger, but it's their electric pickup, and boy, is that a neat looking truck. I haven't seen, this is the first one I've actually stopped and seen, and it was parked right next to me, and I was like, well, that's a different looking truck. I thought it was a Ranger at first. I was like, well, that's different. I've never seen a Ranger look like that. What model of Ranger is this? So I looked around, and I saw on the back tailgate, it said Maverick on it, and I looked down, oh, there's no exhaust. This is an electric pickup. And if I wasn't in a hurry to do deliveries and stuff, I would actually stopped and waited for the individual who owned it to come out, and I would have struck up a conversation, because I'm curious about those. You know, I've actually been at stoplights and I've rolled my window down to talk to people that are driving the Mustang Mach-E to get their opinion of it. You know, just they fascinate me. I think they're great looking vehicles. I'm curious, you know. I am curious about these vehicles. I'm not saying I'm going to run right out and buy one. Couldn't afford it. And besides, I like my Jeep. You know, there's just some things that, you know, just got to have a Jeep. You know, it's funny how my sister, she has the big 4-door Wrangler, and I've got the Renegade, and you know, big sister's got the big Jeep, little brother's got the little Jeep. You know, we still have not yet gotten together, and they're both red, by the way. A color of car I swore I would never own, and but it just worked out to be, you know, everything that I wanted. The mileage was right, the equipment package was right, and you know, I was really holding out for that lime green, though. Oh, I wanted that lime green so bad, but I could not find anything in the right package or the right mileage, for that matter. Everything was way lower on mileage than I could afford, or way higher than I wanted to, you know, and than I wanted to buy. And then my second color choice was going to be that metallic teal, which it's called bikini something or other. And I think that's just a beautiful color on those Renegades. But no, I ended up with a red one, and you know what? It's grown on me. Yeah, I don't mind it. But I also don't drive it like I used to drive anything else, so I guess the red color doesn't apply to anything major because I'm not a speed demon anymore. You know, back when all I would drive is little two-door coupes and yeah, supercharge them and put some racing Yokohamas on them as, you know, close to as racing street legal racing tires as we could. Yeah, that's those are the setups I used to have on my everyday driver. But as I've gotten older, I've chilled out, and and as I've gotten older, the vehicles have gotten taller and bigger, and you know, one day I was sitting on the road and I was surrounded by SUVs in my little X-Type Jag, and I was like, huh, I'm a sitting duck. Now I know how those cars at monster truck rallies feel, because these guys could run over me at any time. And I was like, and I can't see over any of them. You know, that's the big thing right there, is you can't see over them when you're making a turn. If you're doing a left turn or a right turn, it doesn't matter. If they're pulling up next to you and they're turning the opposite way, good luck if you're in a car trying to see what's coming, you know, from that direction. You can't. So, you know, you kind of have to, just to equalize everything, you have to get into something big, you know, for your own safety, for your own. And that's where we find ourselves in the car, truck, SUV universe. You know, when does it stop? Don't know. You know, it seems like the SUVs are getting bigger and bigger, you know. You know, what I get a kick out of, though, are like the pickup trucks. Pickup trucks used to be like as basic as you could get them. And now you see, I mean, my God. You've got pickup trucks that are fancier than, almost not fancy, but, you know, that could make a Bentley owner feel comfortable. I'm not saying they'd trade their Bentley in for a pickup, but I'm saying they'd feel at home almost in some of these pickups with the package on them, you know? I mean, it's that ridiculous. You know, when did a pickup truck become a luxury vehicle? There's people who, around where I live, they have pickup trucks just to have pickup trucks, okay? It's not that they're using them for the purpose of a pickup truck. When I worked in the car industry, I took in pickup trucks as trade-ins, and, you know, I would evaluate them and I'd look at the bed, and I can guarantee you nothing had ever been put in the bed of that truck. I can guarantee that. I doubt that tailgate had ever been opened. It's just they buy these trucks just to have a truck. Just to be up in that, you know, I don't know why. Maybe they're compensating. You know. Who knows? I had a friend of mine. He says, yeah, people get the big tires and jack up their trucks because they're compensating for a small wheelie. And I says, well, wait a minute. Don't you have a big jacked up truck? And he says, well, yeah, because I'm only packing about 1.5 inches. I says, well, I guess so, as lifted as your truck is. That was a good one, though. I thought that was funny. It's a true story, though. He actually did say that. But, you know, I mean, hey. Trucks are trucks. They're going to be around as long as we need to haul stuff, right? Ooh, there's a big winner right there. 300 grand. I like that. You know, I'd really like to see like 3 million be on these wheel spins. Wouldn't you like to see like a 20 million wheel spin? How about that? That would be cool. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful. Speaking of wheel spins, you know, because, you know, I want to make this stream a little bit more worthwhile. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to after I have some fun in the vet. Okay, we have completed the playlist, right? Is that where we're at? Yes. Okay, so because I can't do the playground flag rush, I can't do the trial oldies but goodies. I already did the Forzathon shop. So let's look at what we're doing next Wednesday with the Horizon stream Wednesday morning. We're going to be doing the daily challenges where we can do 6 of the 7. I've previewed them. Let's preview them in full now. So we've got send a gift to another player. That's easy, right? Then we got jump a distance of 500 feet in any vehicle made between 1970 and 2020. Holy crap, that's almost our entire garage, isn't it, folks? I mean, really. Then we've got Super Speeder, which has earned 10 speed skills in the 97 RX-7, which is probably my favorite RX-7 of all time. Probably my favorite Mazda of all time. But if you heard earlier in part 1, I'm not a big fan of Mazda anyhow. Then we've got the quarter-mile final. Win a drag race in any retro supercar. I think that is the Countach retro supercar. Might be. I don't know. Then we've got Crash Course, which is earn a wreckage skill in a cross-country race event. That is not very difficult to do. Okay, then we got Slide Street. Earn 4 stars at drift zones in the 2018 Ford Mustang Ready to Rock Spec 5. And then we've got the Well Played. Complete round 3 of any Horizon arcade. Those of you that know that I'm not a higher tiers subscriber know that I can't do that one. Okay, that's why the trial and the playground games are not completed on my festival playlist. It is what it is, okay? And so we're going to preview, let's preview winter while we've got the time here today. So, there's the Dodge Super Bee that we took a picture of earlier. That is the low point reward. And then the high point reward is going to be the Zenvo ST1. We've got to have the Unimog. We've got a weekly challenge with the Unimog. How wonderful is that? We got to do a cross-country event with the Unimog. We've got to earn, oh my, that's going to be a pain in the butt. A Trailblazer. Thankfully, it's only 1 star for the Trailblazer. The Barranco Trailblazer. I'm going to have to be practicing that one maybe. I don't know. And then 10 Ultimate Wreckage. That's going to be easy to do in the Unimog. Let's see, what do we got? We've got 6 danger stars at danger signs. We got take a photo. Win a road race. 9 stars at speed traps. Maintain a speed. Complete a Horizon tour. Okay, there's one I can't do. Smash cacti. Okay, so I'm only... next week, again, we're only going to get to do 6 of the 7. Looks like... Is that the Forerunner, though? That's not the A37 or 38, is it? It doesn't look like it. I'll have to look online to see because they usually have that. You got mini games for arcade. We got the trial Mustang. The 71 Mustang is going to reward there. We've got the NSX for the event lab. Super wheel bin. Wheel bin? Yeah. Oh, okay. Super wheel spin. Super wheel spin. Super wheel spin. A Trailblazer, a speed zone, and a drift zone. I do like my drift zones. And then we've got the championship all-stars. You get your H1 Hama. We've got another Baja Blazers championship. And you're going to get the number 11 Ford F-150. And then there's the Horizon Tour Co-op Championships for those premium members. We'll have a photo challenge and Horizon Open Drift Challenge. So there you go. That is that. And then This is the week of Hot Wheels, I believe, isn't it? Hot Wheels. Well, maybe we'll get an update in the news. Let's look at the news real quick and take a look at the. I'm pretty sure I got all my mastery. Holy crap! It's been reset. Well, guess what? I'll gladly take that. We've got 2 other spins to go. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. That's kind of the way my day's been going. F-Pace, well, see, it's worth more than 20. Again, Horizon, if you're listening in on these things, please, for the love of Mike, my Uncle Mike, would you please give us MSRP on the cars we win in the wheel spin? Come on. I mean, trade-in value sucks. Am I right, people? I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, let's look at the message center, and then we'll do our wheel spins. News today. The DBX. Step inside. The DBX was last week. You guys are a little bit behind. 1949 Hot Wheels Ford F5 Dually Custom Hot Rod. After 5 years, this custom. What about it? I mean, it must be coming, released. What? I don't know. Do you know? Because I certainly don't. All right. So it'll be interesting to see those. What do we got for payouts? Hit the proper button. Let's look at my auction house. So any of these, I'm going to go through this real quick so you know what's going up on my auction here. I'm going to do a 24-hour auction for any of these, and I just put them out there for dirt cheap. So if you're interested in any of them that didn't sell, like the 2000 GT Toyota, we've got the 959 Porsche. That sold. That sold. That sold. The Chola did not sell, the Penhall Chola, so if you need that, there you go. The Pagani Zonda did not sell. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. That sold. That sold. The AMG Hammer Coupe did not sell. That's a shame. It should sell. The Benz 190E, another nice one for you. All right, how about the CLK? That's a good one. Sold. Most of these sold. Wow, good for me. The Audi RS6 did not sell, so that'll be going up for a 24-hour auction here probably. Quattro sold, of course it did. And then the Illumicraft did not sell. Firebird sold, of course it was a Forza exclusive one. Aventador, so okay, so there. All right, cool. I got to go through and collect some credits. So let's end this off with super wheel spins, right? Yes. Okay, we've got 4 of them to deal with. I'm gonna say because it's 3 possibilities, this is a middle of the road spin. Neither good, neither bad. This one is crap. 12.5 on that, 25 on that, and you had, what was it, 15 for the dollar amount? Garbage. That's good. That's and only 10 grand for that. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's just, oh, you couldn't give me the 175 with the 150? Come on. At least you get 292.5 for the M1. So that actually turned out to be a pretty good one. So there you go. All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I thank you so much for joining me for this part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, it's up on Twitch. It's on YouTube. Go to Nomadic Granddad on YouTube and check out that one. Assassin's Creed videos over there as well. So yeah, join me for more Horizon next Wednesday morning when I will be playing through the daily challenges. And then once again, we will be doing the festival playlist on Thursday. And throughout the week, I do Assassin's Creed. I have one stream for Assassin's Creed that I have scheduled, and that is Monday mornings, I believe it is. Yeah, I think it's Monday mornings. I do that. So I do a little bit of a longer stream. So if you know, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m., something like that. Check the schedule. Everything's Eastern Standard Time, so whatever your time zone is compared to mine, there you go. I'm in Michigan, United States, right? I should actually say just the States, because we're not really united anymore. Ah! Okay. On that note, I thank you again for coming in and stopping by and visiting and watching and enjoying. I hope you're enjoying this video. Go check out part 1 if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and go over to YouTube. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Check out the videos over there. Like them, share them, and click on that notification bell so you know when new stuff goes up. Alright, thank you so much again. I can't thank you enough. I'm always very grateful. And you know what? If you ever want to chat, go to the YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments what time, you know, you're most likely available to. And you know what? I'll set up a stream if I can around your time, as long as it's not like a weird, like, middle of the night time for me. I'm pretty open to setting up streams just to have conversations with folks while playing. Okay, so with that being said, remember, as you go out into this wonderful, awesome world of ours, full of all these wonders and awesome things, treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. So until next time, stay safe and stay cool. Ta-ta!